Juneteenth, or Freedom Day, is an American holiday that commemorates June 19th, 1865. On that day, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, enslaved Black Americans in Texas learned they were free. Now a federal holiday, many cities across the nation set aside time to learn more about the history and celebrate the achievements of Black Americans. Joining us here to talk about the Capital City Juneteenth Celebration, Earl Ijames, Curator of African American History at the North Carolina Museum of History. Thank you so much, Earl, for coming in.
You're welcome.
I know
Thank you,
it's a
Jeff,
busy week, but what is at the core of this commemoration?
Well, the core of Juneteenth symbolized freedom for all, in a nutshell. And it's when coined as when the last formerly enslaved people learned about freedom. At the end of the Civil War, it's important to note that the Civil War ended here in North Carolina and what's now Durham County. And so freedom was being realized, and when the war ends, when Juneteenth comes out, the war's over. So to spread the news of the Emancipation Proclamation is one thing, but it's also a lot of North Carolinians who are involved with that, taking the freedom experience from North Carolina out to Texas. But also politically, what it's doing is it's accomplishing the ratification of the 13th Amendment outlawing slavery, which accomplishes freedom for all Americans. And
I know you have a lot of events planned for it. It's a family-friendly event. There'll be lots of food and fun out there. It's actually kicking off tomorrow. You were trying to tell me about the footprint. It's citywide.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Thank you. This is the 4th year of the annual Capital City Juneteenth celebration. We're the official Juneteenth for the city of Raleigh. And it's a footprint of activities in the downtown area particularly, which begins at the National Cemetery with a wreath laying dedication at 10 a.m. tomorrow to some United States colored troops who were part of Juneteenth here in Raleigh in April of 1865. And from April through the end of the year, there were United States colored troops who were spreading the news of emancipation and freedom here in the capital city, literally coming in from Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Certainly a meaningful start to getting things kicked off. And you also have a comprehensive Know Before You Go section online, right? That includes a map. What are the people going there? What are they allowed to bring? What are they allowed not to bring?
Well, there are a lot of things. The Dix Park event is 12 to 6 on Saturday. It's the main event of the Capital City Juneteenth. But leading up to it on Thursday, we have a Finding Our Roots Genealogy Conference at historic SD Hall at Shaw University, the South's oldest HBCU. And then Thursday afternoon, we have a keynote, Searching for Freedom. By the way, it's sold out, Mrs. Stedman Graham, but the film itself, in the Emmy-nominated PBS film, Searching for Freedom, George H. White and the last Black congressman from Reconstruction, who's from North Carolina. And with that, the Saturday event is the main event, and then Sunday ends with a commemoration service and a history service at historic St. Paul AME Church, which is the catalyst for the event, and that's the site of the first Freedmen's Convention in America in 1865 that took place at this same time.
Big happenings on the main stage there. Harvey Hill at Dix Park, Saturday, noon is the time, so please RSVP on Facebook to help organizers plan for the number of folks that are to come out, to keep you informed of any updates and weather alerts as well. And WRAL's Ken Smith and Lena Tillett will serve as MCs of this. WRAL is a proud community sponsor of this event. Earl Ijames, thank you so much.
Thank you. And I think Ken Smith is our official food taster at the event.
We know that better than anybody. So he'll excel in that role.
Very good. Thank you.
Wish you a great event.
We look forward to seeing everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Renee.